This is question 3 of additional maths past paper 2019. Okay, so we're going to be doing adding and subtracting of algebraic fractions and proving that they basically adds up to make that following statement that they've shown. So if you can see this part by here, this is going to be our answer, so we're not doing anything with this side. At the moment, we've got all just numbers on the bottom, so we've got no variables involved. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the LCM, so the lowest common multiple of those three numbers. We're very lucky because they're all prime. It means that when a lowest common multiple happens, it's just going to be those numbers times together, which gives us 110 or 110. Once you've got that, we want all of our fractions to be equivalent to have 110 to the bottom. So 110, so this one I will be timesing by 55. The next one, we're going to be timesing everything by 22. To get that 110. And then the last one, we've got x plus 5 all over 11. So we're going to timesing everything by 10 to get to that 110 for that one. There is other methods. I just think this is a nice way to do this question. It's nice and clear, and you can see what you've done at each stage. Once we've done them, all of our bottoms are now, or our denominators, I should say, are now equal to 110. So you can see there's 110 by here, here, and here. So we're going to use those three and basically show them in a huge line of collecting those like terms. So my 110 is going to stay on the bottom as my denominator, and I'm going to have 55x minus, because we've got a minus by here, so don't forget about that, 22 brackets x plus 3, and then plus my 10 brackets x plus 5. There we go. Sorry, my 5s are looking a little bit like s's. Once you've done that, so now expand out the brackets. Again, being mindful of that negative sign. So we got 55x minus 22x minus 66x, not x, sorry, the last bit. Got a little bit carried away there. Minus 66 plus 10x plus 50. Hopefully you're still with me there. Just be careful of the negatives right in the middle, because that's where you're going to lose marks if you struggle on this question. So it's also a good checking point. Last stage is now just collecting that like term. So that's a really nice way to end this question. 110. So we got 55x, take away 22x, which gives us 33x. 33x plus 10x is going to give us 43x. And then the same here, I've got minus 66, and I'm adding 50. Well, minus 66 add 50 is going to give us minus 16. And there we go, all done. And as you can see, it's the same as the top. So I know at this moment I've got it right. So I've definitely guaranteed those 4 marks. So let's have a look at the mark scheme. Okay, so for the mark scheme, it says attempt to use a common denominator. So as you can see here, I've shown that I've used a common denominator. I'm just going to change the color to an orange. There we go. So I've got my M1 because there's my common denominator. And then side applied of the 55x minus 22 and 10. So even though I haven't got minus 22, I have got it by here. So that gives me enough for that point. And the same here, I've got B1 from this level by here. So I'm happy with that because it's exactly what I've done. 55x minus 22, x plus 3. plus 10x plus 5. So I've covered that one, and I've also put it over 110. Last one, okay, this is where we start expanding out, which is what I've shown by here. So that gives me my B1, which is by here. And then the last part, my A1, that's your answer mark, by the way, and that is shown by there. And there we go. All 4 marks on this question. Now, if you did add them up separately, the first 2, well, subtract them separately and then add up afterwards, you would have still got the same answer, and it would have been an equivalent stage, okay? But well done. Hopefully you go on to the other videos, and good luck.